Buyer love letters. Should you write one when making an offer on a house? Is it a bad idea? Do sellers even read them? That's what we're going to talk about today. Welcome to this edition of Real Estate Unlocked. I'm Melissa Spittle, the local real estate expert. Sometimes home buyers will write a letter to the sellers in an effort to have their offer selected. We call these buyer love letters because they are designed to tell the sellers just how much they love the house. Their hopes are that the sellers will be persuaded by emotions and choose their offer over the others. Is it a good idea? Do they help buyers get the house, especially when they're competing with other buyers? Or should this practice be stopped altogether? Be sure to watch to the end because I have a tip to share for home buyers. For now, let's talk about those letters. They usually go something like this. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, we are writing this letter to give you some information about our family. We've been looking at houses for months. It's the perfect size for the three of us with room left over to grow our family. Our 7-year-old would love running around the backyard. I work in IT and my wife is a nurse, and the location is perfect for our commute. We really hope you will consider selling your house to us. We already see ourselves making new memories as we make it our new home. If you were the home seller, how would you not want to sell your house to this family? While you're reading the letter, you imagine a young family with a child laughing and playing in the yard. And you imagine more children laughing and playing in the yard in the future, just like your kids used to do. And you think of the mom and dad returning from work to unite with their children and having dinner together. Surely this is more touching than just writing an offer with no emotion attached to it whatsoever. After all, it gets the seller's attention, it tugs at their heartstrings, and they might just feel guilty if they don't sell their house to this family. But there's something called the fair housing laws, and if sellers choose one offer over others based on a buyer's love letter, they can be found in violation of those laws. The fair housing laws say the homeowners must not discriminate when selecting the buyer of their house, and this includes whether it's a single person or a family. In the letter we're talking about, if the sellers choose these buyers strictly because they're a family, guess what? They are in violation of the law and it can lead to legal action. As a result, it's really not a good idea for sellers to even read the letters when they are included in an offer to buy their house. This is best handled by sellers determining upfront whether they will even consider reading buyer love letters. I can honestly say the sellers I've been working with are choosing not to read these letters. They don't want to risk being persuaded, and they are choosing the next buyers of their houses based on the offers themselves, which is the right thing to do. So if you're planning to buy a house, what do? Here's that tip I mentioned earlier. Instead of writing a letter to the sellers, because there's a good chance they won't read it anyway, do this instead. Make your very best offer based on your finances and personal situation. When sellers receive offers, there is no guarantee that they will make a counter offer. When they receive multiple offers, many times one is just better than the others and they select it and discard all the rest. Making your best offer right from the start gives you the best chance of getting the house. It's really that simple. I'm Melissa Spittle, the local real estate expert, where it's always about keeping it real. We just discussed buyer love letters and why they aren't a good idea anymore. To learn more about buying a house, download a free copy of the Ultimate Home Buying Guide. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can find it in the description box. If you're watching this on Instagram, you can find the free download in my bio. And if you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn, the free download is on my website. And of course, if you have questions, what are you waiting for? I have the answers. All you have to do is ask.